let's get into Christopher Vogler's 12-step hero's journey. It's very similar to the 17 by Joseph, just some tweaks, and it's just a little bit more concise and shorter. Now, there is a little bit of an alternative, all right? And so for Christopher Vogler's, the first step is the ordinary world, all right? And so in Joseph's, the call to venture was the first step. You know, you were already at the call. But Christopher Vogler's wants the first step to be in the ordinary world. You know, the setting. He calls the setting the very first one. All right. And so, number one, the ordinary world. This step refers to the hero's normal life at the start of the story, before the adventure begins. It's the starting point, and it gives a glimpse into the character of a hero before the adventure begins. Often, the hero will change over the course of the story. We may see evidence Gematria or a fatal flaw in the hero at this early point in the story. You'll see this in movies a lot, where the hero, the protagonist, you kind of just get caught up on where is he living, who's he hanging out with, what does he like to do, where's his fatal flaw, where's his superpower. So that's a very valid alternate first step. And this comes from his book, The Writer's Journey. Christopher Vogler, he's a Hollywood consultant, and he just simplified these steps. And here's just some more dialogue on the ordinary world as the alternate first stage. The ordinary world allows us to get to know the hero and identify him before the journey begins. Since the audience usually experiences the journey through the hero's eyes, we must be able to relate to him. The ordinary world gives us the opportunity to identify with the hero's drives, urges, and problems, while showing unique characteristics and flaws that make him three-dimensional, mortal in a lot of senses. He's mortal with immortal qualities, I should say, in a lot of retrospects. The hero's inner and outer problems may be established. Although these can change depending upon the demands of the journey, Dr. Richard Kimball's problems in his ordinary world change drastically when he enters his special world as a fugitive of justice. Every story involves a problem or central dramatic question that disrupts the ordinary world. The hero must enter the special world to solve the problem, answer the dramatic question, and return balance. So that's important. Let me read that again. Every story involves a problem or central dramatic question that disrupts the ordinary world. There's no story or movie if there's no disruption, right? Right? If there's nothing to disrupt, what is there to have a journey about, right? The hero must enter the special world to solve the problem, answer the dramatic question, and return balance. The ordinary world allows the storyteller to contrast the ordinary and special worlds. The ordinary world is the hero's home, the safe haven upon which the special world and the journey's outcome must be compared. Areas of contrast may include the special world's physical and emotional version of characteristics. It rules it's areas of contrast may include the special world's physical and emotional characteristics, its rules and inhabitants, as well as the hero's actions and growth while traveling through this special world. And at the bottom, for some gematria, we have special world equals 137 English ordinal, 56 reduction, 70 reverse reduction, which exactly matches in 3 of the 4 base ciphers with Joseph Campbell, the originator of the hero's journey. 137 English ordinal, 56 reduction, 70 reverse reduction. Remember, 137 is the 33rd prime. So there's some connection there. And so that was the ordinary special world concept, right? And so for the other steps to Christopher Vogler's version, we have number 2, call to adventure, which is Joseph Campbell's first step. 3, refusal of the call. 4, meeting with the mentor. 5, crossing the first threshold. 6, tests, allies, enemies. 7, approach. 8, ordeal. 9, reward. 10, the road back. 11, resurrection hero. And 12, return with elixir or boon, Joseph's case. The hero brings back their knowledge or the elixir, quote unquote, back to the ordinary world, where they apply it to help all who remains there. This is the true reward for the journey and transformation. And so that's Christopher Vogler's 12-step hero's journey. There's some similarities, there's some changes, but overall is the same concept, just a little bit more simplified.